Hello, this is H.G. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Bahamut Lagoon! Before continuing onward here, I wanted to briefly go over the two methods of saving in this game. The first one, temporary play, we've already used. It's a single save file that you can make during battle. I don't know why they call it temporary, though, because it's clearly not. It's always there. It doesn't clear upon being loaded, or doing a hard reset, or turning off the Super Nintendo. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's just a translation thing going on there. The only other way to save your game, though, is between chapters. So, like after finishing up a battle, you'll have a little bit of storyline, finish up the chapter, you get an opportunity to save, and then you can start the next chapter. So, let's do that. Last time, we died! Well, the king died. But I guess we get to continue onward still, even though we lost. Well, what do you mean? Well, that's a long time. So, we haven't done anything about this yet? What are we doing? Well, at least you still got snow, even though the sky is a strange color. Oh, they did succeed. Oh, okay, so they already ruled the world then, huh? Oh, hey, all right. Oh, well, I mean, it would be nice if it was more than just a name, but at least we're still gonna try and stop them. So, how are you going to deliver a letter then? Oh, well, yeah, it's winter. What did you expect? Exactly! Maybe you should wear more layers of clothing. But, okay, well, thanks for the thought, I suppose. Why everything is black and white, I don't know. Or sepia tones, or whatever. Maybe that has to do with the sky turning the color of sadness or something. Well, this is giving me like Terranigma vibes there with the underworld. Well, that didn't go as planned, huh? The Island of Ted? Well, at least I can pronounce that name. But, hey, alright. But, no, Zora is not a mermaid. That's just her name. Lucia and the Fortress of Doom? No, just kidding, viewers. That's another game. But, oh, okay. Well, I suppose they were right. That was the final battle against the Empire with Kana. And we lost! Hey! So I guess this is after winter now or something? No more snow? Ha ha ha! Gotta learn how to ride your dragon better. And train your dragon too, which we will be doing today! I am? Well, where am I? Taicho, huh? I heard that in Japanese, Taicho is captain. Or the translation for it is captain, so I guess that means his name is Captain? Okay. The Knights of Mahal, huh? Well, remember that location for later, viewers. Oh, okay. So, well, yeah, we knew he was a summoner there. But, okay. So, what are we gonna do then? I don't know why they tell us Madelite's sign and blood type, but I suppose that information couldn't hurt. Oh, okay. Yep, we got some Ando. Hooray! What's with the spotlights? Haha! The hero is here to save the day! Steel Guard! No, that's another game of yours. But, alright! So now, we can explore this area just like a Final Fantasy game. Take a look around, and you can get some treasure, like in this box. An Uni Uji, which is a very important item for becoming obscenely powerful very early in the game. Do not use that. Do not feed it to dragons. Do not use it in battle until I say so. Because if you don't, then we're not going to be able to get another one for quite some time. But let's see, if you go around here... Haha! You don't even have to press the A button for that one, for some reason. There's a couple treasures that are like that, but most of the time, you have to press the A button to examine something so that you can grab some treasure. Let's see what we got in the house over here. Let's see, a genius notebook. That's, I'll explain what these items do eventually. The magic gin, by the way, restores up to 50 MP to single targets there. And let's see. Hey, how's it going? Oh, yeah, they did kind of kidnap her, and, well, it's been, what, several years since then? Well, yeah, of course. Aww. Well, I suppose she would be next in line for the throne, so... Although, the kingdom isn't there anymore, so... Yeah, I don't know why they wanted to kidnap her. But in any case, we got a treasure there, so let's check it out. Sure, what? Didn't I already open it up? But, okay. So, it says Yo-Yo's Memory, but it's an item that goes into your inventory called Sweet Memory. And it's a tangible item. You'll see what it does in a bit. Ah, sweet music. Oh, okay. What's with Manolite? Dude? What's going on? Oh, okay, why? Oh, I'm not sure why that's relevant, but okay. So anyway, yeah, just go to the dragon, press A to get on, and I guess we're gonna take Yo-Yo on a ride on our dragon. And for some reason, Manolite doesn't approve. Well, yeah, it's a flying dragon. What did you expect? Oh, well, yeah, I wouldn't want you to fall off, so sure, why not? If you say no, she just like, well, too late, I'm already holding on, or something like that. But, oh, well, I don't know. You tell me. So this is obviously several years ago before where we are now, even before the start of the game for that matter. But, what's this place? Well, let's check it out. Oh, okay, we're not gonna ride on Salmando anymore. So, why did you take her here? Oh, Church of Memories, okay, does it restore your memory? But, yeah, why don't you tell me? Oh, okay, they get married? Aww. But what does that have to do with memories? I don't know. I don't know why they call it the Church of Memories. That has nothing to do with memories. So, yeah, I don't know. But, sure, why not? Oh, okay. I guess this is when Biu and Yo-Yo were, like, children or something, or maybe preteen or something. But, oh, well, he seemed to want to stop us. But, she's blushing, or her face is bleeding, I can't tell with all the pixels. But, maybe she has a nosebleed or something. No, No, that's not in this game. But, yeah, sure, why not? So, does the nosebleed trope for when someone's in love or whatever it is, but, oh, yeah, we'll keep it a secret. But yeah, that nosebleed trope, does that apply to female anime characters too, or is that just a male character thing? I don't know. I don't watch that much anime. I just know the trope. But, okay, so, we got that sweet memory item. Let's see, over here, we get a drawer thing, whatever, I don't know. I heard another translation for that is like a chest of drawers or something. But, okay. Let's see what else we got here. Sweet wine, awesome. Well, gotta get drunk every now and then. And then, of course, like all good JRPGs, you can find a porno mag in your bed. Hooray! And that's a very important item for your dragons. I'm serious. What do you mean you don't believe me? Well, you will see the truth, viewers. You will see the truth. But, okay, so we found our dragons, apparently. Took us, I don't know, years to find them or something? I don't know. But, yeah, sure, tell me about it. We want to go through this cutscene because I don't think they announce it, but you get a bitter memory item put into your inventory. And that's another thing that you can feed the dragons as well. But, okay. Oh, well, yeah, I suppose we would need dragons to defeat them. Oh, okay, I guess I just scattered them to the four winds or something, I don't know. But, okay. The flagship there, that was the fortress that we were on at the start of the game. So, we gotta get that back. But, oh yeah, exactly. And what do we do to do that? Porno magazines! Well, that's one way, anyway. But, well, we'll take care of things. I suppose being on a tiny island, it would make it hard for the Empire to, you know, find us or something. But, okay. And are we gonna go, or what? Oh, yeah. Totally won't take us years to do that. Or not. Oh, yeah, I suppose so. But, well, thanks for the vote of confidence. Oh, yeah, flying dragons are great. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I mean, they're dragons. They can take your head off there. Holy cow. What plan? Oh, right. Okay, well, we can do that, I suppose. Why not? Oh, okay. Now, Zora gives us a whole bunch of items here. 5 flame grass, 5 ice grass, 5 thunder grass, 5 poison grass, 5 life grass, and 1 earth grass. But they just say, hey, I gave you a bunch of items. Now, you might notice we have a new 4th dragon here. So let's name them Thunderhawk. Or, well, they had to abbreviate that one there, but it's a Thunder Elemental Dragon. Okay, so now we have an opportunity to feed our dragons. So let's go do that. And you see up top there, we got a lot of stats for dragons there. So let me go over that, as well as 2 hidden stats that don't show up here. So HP and MP are basically the same thing as they are for humanoid characters. HP reaches 0, you're dead. The cap on HP is 9,999, and for MP it's 999. So you use MP for casting spells and things like that, but dragons do that automatically. The next row of stats there are the elemental power stats for your dragons. So we got fire, water, thunder, recovery, and poison. Sometimes I refer to recovery as the life elemental stat too, because, well, you got the life grass there that increases that stat. So life or recovery, same thing. Water and ice are the same element there too. The way the elements work there is for every 10 of one of those elements, you gain a level for the dragon's techniques and the abilities of anyone in that squad. So like now, the fire stat's up to 22, so the Salamando's Hellfire spell is now level 2. And like, let's say I have Bu in Salamando's squad, his flame hit ability would now be level 2. And all those elemental stats can go up to 100 or level 10 for your abilities there. And then in the next row there, the first 4 stats there are pretty straightforward. Strength increases the damage of the dragon with their physical attacks. Vitality reduces the damage received from physical attacks. Dexterity increases your physical evasion. And Mind increases your magic damage and increases magical damage dealt and reduces magical damage received there. There's some other things that these stats do, but I'm going to try to keep it as simple as possible there, so we don't get confused there. And then in the lower left there, we have the wisdom stat. If you have at least 40 wisdom, a dragon has a chance to assist you at the beginning of a round of direct combat with enemies there. But sometimes they'll still just swoop in and then do nothing instead. So you gotta increase that wisdom stat to increase the odds of them not only assisting you, but if they do, to actually do something useful there. The other thing that wisdom does is it also increases the intelligence of the AI for dragons. So like if an enemy had an elemental weakness, or it would try to exploit it. Or let's say you got 2 groups of enemies with a tile in between them. If they had low wisdom, they might just attack the one directly, or if they have a higher wisdom stat, they might try to target the tile in between them so that it can hit both of them at the same time. Let's see, the remaining 3 stats there, you got loyalty, fidelity, intimacy, and there's a hidden transformation stat. All of those affect the different forms or transformations your dragons can take, but that's not going to be for quite some time. They affect the more advanced transformations that they can do, so don't worry about those stats. And then there's also a personality stat that's hidden that affects whether your dragon is more likely to attack enemies in direct combat or try to keep their distance and attack them with like a field effect from range. So like weapons will increase their personality stat, make them more likely to do direct combat, or magical weapons or all types of armor will decrease their personality stat, but that's not really important until like the middle of the game, so again, don't worry about that. Okay, so now I want to start feeding my dragons. You can give them any item in the game. Weapons, armor, potions, grass, books, you name it, they will eat it. And different items will increase or decrease some of their stats. I'll put a link in the video description there for a spreadsheet that shows what all of the items do. But the way I look at it for how to know, like, what do you give which items to which dragons to increase their stats, basically I look at each item and see what stats they can increase, and usually there's like one stat that is the one that I actually care about, and I disregard the rest. So like, for example, the fire rod could increase your fire elemental power by 8, but it also increases your mind stat a little bit too. I don't really care about the mind stat at this point. I'm in it for the fire elemental power stat, so that's the only one that I would worry about there. So, and every item can be kind of broken down like that. So let's see, for Salmando there, I want to increase his thunder stat up to 9 here. So the thunder grass, all of these elemental grasses, or most of them, increase their corresponding elemental stat by 1. So Thundergrass will increase Thunder by 1, give them 6, and you're good. It also increases their Mind stat a little bit, but I'm not extraordinarily concerned about that. Now, let's see. So we won 4 Ice Grass during the battle, and then we got 5 from Zora there. So now we've got 9 Ice Grass. I want to give that to Salmando. And yeah, that increases your Water elemental power stat by 1 per as well there. And then the Earth Grass increases Fire, Water, and Thunder elemental power by 1. So if we give that to him, it also increases your Mind stat a little bit too. And then, haha, an Earth Dragon. Oh yeah, it increases your dexterity a little bit too. So what this does is now that we have water elemental power of 10, now we'll have access to ice elemental abilities in addition to fire. We also have access to thunder elemental abilities as well. And when you have, now one thing they don't tell you is that in order to unlock earth elemental techs, you have to have at least 10 fire, 10 water, and 10 thunder elemental power there. And earth elemental abilities are really good early in the game if you know what to look for. That's why I farmed those elemental grasses there. So now we have fire, water, thunder, and earth elemental abilities there. And that'll let us get a lot of drops that are also really good. And let's see. Okay, so for the recovery stat there, let's give Salmando 2 life grass to bring that up to 10. So now, Salmando will also be able to heal party members as well, or dragons. So that's pretty nice. But let's see. We don't have enough for poison, so there's, yeah, nothing we can do with that there. Let's see. Okay, I think that's everything I want to do with Salmando there. So we just unlocked a lot of really good abilities there for Salmando and the squad that will be under him. Let's see. Okay, so then we got Ice Drake here. I want to do the same thing, unlock Earth Elemental techs. So, let's see. If you got a Burning Axe or Fire Rod, I would feed that to Ice Drake. So let's go with that. And let's see, the Burning Axe increases fire elemental power by 5. The Fire Rod increases it by 8 there. But either or, that'll be good enough to get the job done here. And then we got some Flame Grass. So if you only had the Burning Axe, feed all 5 of them to Ice Drake. Otherwise, just give him 2, like I'm doing here. Get fire elemental power up to 10. The Burning Axe also increases your strength stat by 6, I think it was, if I recall correctly. The Fire Rod increased Mind by 4, but like I said, those stats are not the ones that I care about. Let's focus on elemental power first, and then we'll worry about some of the other stuff there. And then, the reason why I farmed the diamond armor is so that I can feed that to Ice Drake there, because it increases thunder elemental power by 12. So now we have 10 fire, water, and thunder. So we have those techs as well as earth elemental techs as well. So that's pretty nice. So that's why I farmed that as well there. So all the stuff that I've been farming in that prologue battle was very specific for what I wanted to do there. If you don't have a diamond armor, you didn't want to farm that, don't worry about it right now. after the next battle, we'll be able to get something to accomplish the same thing anyway. You can buy it, so you don't have to farm, but I wanted to unlock Earth Elemental Text as much as possible, as early as possible. Okay, so now, for Molten here, let's see. Okay, so let's give Molten a drawer thing, and that increases Dexterity and Mind by 10, as well as your Intimacy stat there, but that's not really important right now. So basically, I mostly wanted to feed that to Molten for the Mind stat. That's the big thing, to increase the power of their healing, because you can see they got the, the recovery stat there, ready to go. Okay, so let's see. Sweet Wine also increases the Mind stat a little bit, as well as some other stats, so we'll go with that. And then, let's see. Okay, so with the Life Grass, I can't get it up to 20 there, but I thought it was more important to unlock healing for Salmando than to simply increase the level of healing for Molten at this point. So, yeah, I'll just give whatever I've got to Molten and go from there. Okay, so we got that one, and then we have our new dragon, Thunderhawk. And as their name would indicate, they already have Thunder Elemental text there. Unfortunately, I just couldn't get enough fire and water stuff, or equipment, to unlock Earth Elemental text, so we're gonna have to wait a little while on that one. But, you notice Thunderhawk also has a poison stat there as well. So I want to give 2 of them to Thunderhawk to unlock poison spells for them, as well as their squad members. But you might notice the wisdom stat of Thunderhawk is really low. So let's increase that with the Genius Notebook. It also increases some other stats that I'm not really concerned about. Wisdom is really the big one, but yeah, we still don't have enough for Thunderhand to assist us in direct combat, but that's okay. And, okay, so let's see, I thought there, oh yeah, the Sweet Memory item as well that we got. Let's feed that to Thunderhawk to increase their Wisdom stat. It also increases Intimacy a little bit. And the remaining items I want to hold on to for later there. So like the, what is it? We got the Battle Axe you could feed to a dragon to increase their strength, but I want to save that and most of these other items for the next dragon we're going to get. The Porno Mag, what it does, well, you see the description if you use it as an item in battle there, but I would only use them on dragons because if you feed it to them, it increases their strength and reduces their wisdom stats. Which makes logical sense. I mean, that's what you would think they would do in real life. But no. But the nice thing about Porno Mags is that they are by far the most cost-efficient item for maxing out strength for dragons, which I want to do eventually, but not right now because, like I said, it reduces your wisdom stat, so I don't want to use that quite yet, but we'll save it for later. Bitter Memory can increase your vitality by 16, which would be really good. I think it also reduces your Intimacy stat a little bit, but the Vitality is what I really want it for, but I don't want to give that to my current dragons. I want to save that for the next one. Uni Uji, I want to save for actually using in battle for Dark Elemental damage, because we otherwise don't get access to Dark Elemental damage for a long time. So that'll really help us out coming up here. And okay, I think we're all set and ready to go. So once you've fed all of your dragons there, and yeah, let's take off there then. Oh, yeah, sure. I wouldn't want you to fall off, old man. Well, yeah, it is winter, so, or it was winter. By the way, if you want me to go into more detail about how the stats for dragons work, let me know. I just gave you, like, the short version of how they all work. There is a lot more that those things affect. They're just not really relevant right now. But if you like, maybe I can make a bonus episode or something to go into that in more detail for those interested right now. Or, like I said, we could just wait. I would rather just wait until they become relevant so I don't confuse you any more than I probably already have. But alright, so now, for the remainder of the game, whenever you got a battle coming up, you can rearrange your party. We can't do it right now, but we can check out what we've got. So like you can change your party formations eventually, just not right now. Yeah, you can't change your dragon assignments there, so don't worry about that. You could equip your party members there, so you see what you got there. You just go into the menu and do whatever you need to do, but yeah, we don't need to do that right now. Let's see, you also have access to the map, so you can see what enemies you're fighting, where they are, and rearrange your party accordingly. That is really nice, especially compared to, say, Final Fantasy Tactics there. So once you're done looking at the map, press the start button, you get back here, and then let's begin the assault. But do we stand a chance against the Imperial Army's soldiers, so that way we can take back our flagship? Find out next time on Let's Play Bahamut Lagoon. This is H.C. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.